Today's news. Today's
CBS
news.
News on the Hour, sponsored by Progressive Insurance.
I'm Linda Kenyon. An Illinois landlord has been sentenced to 53 years in prison for a hate crime that killed a 6-year-old Muslim boy and wounded his mother. The child's grandfather doesn't understand the hate that led to this attack.
We wish people just to understand other people more, especially religion. And most of the hate crimes going on in this country right now, if you pay attention, it's all against Muslims.
President Trump's decision to oust National Security Advisor Mike Waltz and nominate him as UN ambassador has left Secretary of State Marco Rubio with more responsibility. He will take on the role of interim National Security Advisor. CBS's Charlie D'Agata says wearing those two particular hats will be quite a challenge.
Both of those hats, I don't want to go so far as to call it a conflict of interest, but those are two different and tightly defined responsibilities.
The White House tells CBS News it gave Mike Waltz a choice of jobs, including the role as U.S. ambassador to Saudi Arabia. He picked UN ambassador instead. Meanwhile, his deputy, Alex Wong, remains at the NSC, helping with the transition to Marco Rubio. The latest jobs report is good news for the Trump administration. Here's CBS's Ed O'Keefe.
The White House pointing out that for the second month in a row, the jobs report beat estimates. They call it exactly what we want to see. A bit of encouraging news for this White House after a week that showed us concerns of the consumer price index, approval ratings sliding as he hit the 100-day mark.
The latest report finds employers added 177,000 jobs in April, which was above analyst expectations. School leaders in Oregon's capital city say Hispanic families are changing how they interact in public. KXL's Heather Roberts reports.
Nearly 50% of the families in the Salem-Keizer School District are of Latin American descent. Superintendent Andrea Castaneda says the most common topics among students and families are fears around immigration.
We have parents who were born in this country and speak Spanish as their first language, and they have decided to no longer speak Spanish in the streets of Salem.
Castaneda's teachers are now learning how to talk to students who are afraid in school. She says that reality should compel communities to ask themselves,
are we okay with this?
Heather Roberts for CBS News, Portland.
Prince Harry has spoken with the BBC after a British court ruled against him in his battle to be provided with royal-level security while in the UK.
For me, and only me, there has to be a royal obligation in order to receive protection on UK soil. And I think that speaks volumes.
As for reaction from Buckingham Palace,
We have had a statement from Buckingham Palace. All of these issues have been examined repeatedly and meticulously by the courts, and the same conclusion has been reached on each occasion.
this is CBS News.
Well, that's today's news. Today's news. I didn't hear any good news, did you? I didn't think so. I guess it's all about perspective. The glass is half full. Well, as always, I'd like to thank you again for coming along with me on these Dash Cam News adventures. You know the drill. Peace, love, and all that hippie jazz. Bye-bye, everybody. It's 64 degrees in Richmond, California.